Hi Taurus, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website addressed below. If you have not got your seat on the Winter Solstice Alignment Activation session, you can do so on the link in the description box below. And if you would like to get yours for $19.99 versus $39.99, I have created a 45-page PDF. It's called the Retrograde Survival Kit, and it's going to tell you about all of the planetary retrogrades that you're going to face at some point in your life, in your year, right? And it's going to give you a strategy, it's going to give you a crystal to use, it's going to give you a quote for the time that you're experiencing, all of that good stuff. If you want to get it half price, you can do so on the link in the description box below. So I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's see what the week ahead has in store for you, Taurus. What is your destiny card for the week ahead? And this week you got the Chariot, right? This is nice, and it's interesting because as soon as I see this, it looks like the message of the week is kind of permeating this, right? So you've got the Chariot card. This is about stepping into your power, but it's also about conquering some part of your ego, right? Yes, the Chariot represents victory and success, but very often it's a victory and success over ourselves. And when we conquer ourselves, we can conquer everything else, right? And the beauty of that is when you realize that you haven't conquered yourself, you've just learned to accept yourself and work with what is on the path of becoming who it is that you are, you start to realize that you never really conquer anything. You just learn to work with it. You just learn to utilize its lessons and blessings to your best advantage, right? So the Chariot card is beautiful. It's a beautiful way to start the week off because it suggests that you're really in your own power, right? You're really coming into that. I got itchy nose. Ooh, itchy nose. So your direction card, you got the Justice card. This looks like you are gearing up to sign a contract. This looks like you are literally heading towards putting your name on the dotted line. It's like you've seen something or you've been working on something behind the scenes and you're ready to really start pushing it out there. You're also really ready to start making something corporeal, right? Because this for me feels like the direction is, because the Justice card is all things legal, but it's also contracts, documents, signing on the dotted line, speaking to solicitors, you know, working with legal professionals, institutions, so that you've got everything in place so that you can sign on the dotted line in order to have something or make something real. And the fact that you got the Justice card as your direction means that you're ready. You are ready to put your name to something. You're ready to collaborate with someone. You're ready to work with someone. And it suggests that it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Really, really exciting stuff. You know, because you've got that Chariot card there, which means like whatever it is that you're doing, it works, right? It works really, really well. For some of you as well, this is about movement. It's about signing on the dotted line for the new home, so to speak, or possibly even a new car for some of you. For your insight card, you've got the Lady and the Lord, right? So I love this deck. So this card actually represents the lovers. So you've got a double hit of this energy, right? This choice, choosing to align with, choosing to be with, choosing to do something. And the fact that you've got the Lovers card is your insight really does tap into this. Whatever you have been doing, whatever you've been working on, you are now ready to make it corporeal. You're now ready to make it real. This is where, you know, corporeal, it comes from the Latin, it's a Latin word effectively in its root, and it means to make real. It means to become tangible, right? And this basically says that whatever you've been working on, whatever it is that you've been kind of, you know, delving into or doing behind the scenes, this week has a real chance for you to take it through to completion. And actually now is a perfect time because the Mercury is still direct. and won't hit shadow until the middle of October. So this week is a really perfect week to do that because you've got pretty much all the energy that you need. Now you do have Uranus in your sign and will have for the next 6.5, 7 years. It's worth mentioning that it is currently retrograde as well. If you would like to find out how to deal with that, check out the link in the description box below for the retrograde survival kit. It will tell you all that you need to know and all that you need to do to see yourself through it. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up for you. Take care and I'll see you soon.